Hi everybody, welcome back to ScrappyAdam and welcome to a different kind of video. So, we are having a little Easter meal on Easter Sunday and we're just sorting the table, etc. And I'm going to make some place name cards. Now, it's not something I do massively. I did some at Christmas, they weren't very fancy. And I'm going to fancy them up a little bit. We've got these little cute sort of bunny plant pot things. These came in a set of 3 from Morrison's, believe it or not, which is a supermarket over here in the UK, for those that are not from here. So I am going to use them. We need 6 places, because it's only Mick, Tom, Chris and myself, and Chris's mum and my mum meeting for the first time. No big deal though, no big deal, nothing to see. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I don't really have Easter stuff, because as I said, we don't really celebrate it, if I'm honest. We do have like chocolate eggs and stuff, but yeah, we don't really celebrate it. So what I've done is I pulled some paper out that may be suitable. My favourite story from Pink Fresh Paper, Team Tie-Dye from Honeybee Stamps, and Welcome Spring from Echo Park, which came in a kit because I wouldn't have bought it otherwise. But there are these little fun things, and equally there is some patterned paper that, whilst it's not Easter related, I think I could use for Easter without an issue. Then, in terms of any embellishments, I've got the seasonal sticker books from the Happy Planner. So we've got the seasonal teacher, the seasonal one, the memory keeping seasonal, the memory keeping dates and holidays, cheerful seasons, which is the new one this year, and spring. And I figured there will be some things in all of these. I won't be adding much, but there might be a sticker or something. So I thought I'd bring you all along for the ride, basically. I thought, why not come on and do these with you guys? Now, I completely understand if it's not your thing, if you are not into anything. Sorry, I just got distracted then. If you're not into it, if scrapbooking and scrapbooking alone is your thing, please don't feel you have to watch it, obviously. To be honest, I don't do crafts other than scrapbooking. This is a rarity. But I thought, why not give it a go? I need a bit of a rest from order packing, from working, so I thought, why not do this for a bit of a change? So I have pre-printed names on just basic Microsoft Word onto printer paper. It's good quality printer paper, it's Flair, so it's proper glossy, high quality, but apart from that, it's just standard. You could easily just do it. I do use basic printer paper. I was just too lazy to change it. And then I have used a font that I downloaded. Can't remember what it's called. If that's something that you would like to know, put it in the comments and I shall check for you. I can't check at the moment because I am filming. We've got 6 names, obviously, because there's 6 of us, as I said, and I am just going to cut these out. So I am I'm trimming them and then I'll snip them, which of course makes me think of Bramble Fox's new snips. Okay, this is going to be a bit harder. So what I'll do is I will push it under like so, and then try and line that up just a wee little bit. A wee little bit. A wee bit. I don't even know why I said a wee bit. I never say that. Clearly one of those days. So, there is that. And then I am going to snip. So I'm going to leave a little bit of a white border. So we're going to go to there and to there, and that is what we are left with. So I'm just going to add these over here so they're out of the way. And as I said, this is not my forte whatsoever. I just thought I'd give it a go for something a little bit different, a little bit crafty rather than scrappy. Scrappy has got crafty. Okay, I'll stop with the jokes and the nonsense. There's that. So we've got Yvonne, Chris, Mick, Tom, Now, I'm hoping we'll get photos as well. So maybe I need to buy some Easter stash. I don't know, what do you think? Is that a good enough excuse for one day's photos? Elena and Adam. Okay, so there are they. Nothing rocket science. Very basic. Probably should have done them a bit bigger, but I was worrying that they would be too big, but it's not a problem. I could have used alphas and probably should have used alphas, but that was quicker, in all honesty. Okay. Excuse me. Right. I have got a relatively thick 250 GSM card, and I am going to cut them at 3 inches, I think. What do we think? 4 inches? Let's go 4 inches initially. Okay. Ooh, that was harder than I was expecting. Okay, so from that we'll probably get that. So let's cut one more at 4 inches. Now, of course, we're left with these, because 4 times 3 is 12, and that was a 12-inch sheet. Now, I've no idea what I'm doing. This is pure guesswork. Never done anything like this before. When I did the Christmas ones, it was like folding a piece of paper over, writing our name on it, sticking a sticker on it, and that was that. Okay, so if we go to there, is that 6 inches? No. Okay, that's alright actually. Then we'll cut that one there. So we've got 2. And we've got 3, 4. 5, 6. Nice and easy. And that is pretty much the cutting done. So I shall put this scar away. Now I'm going to get my scoreboard. I've not got anything posh. It is a Vasin, whatever. Creative Score Easy scoreboard. I think it's £15 on Amazon if that is something that interests you. So we've gone 5.5. Couldn't go easy, could we? So 5.5 is 2.5 is 2 3/4. So if we do that, that should fold it in half. Yay, I did it right. Doubt myself. So I'm going to score twice on that side, turn it over, and score twice on that side, fold that over, and we're left with a lovely piece there. Do that, and then we're left with this little card. But I'm going to stand them up like that. So there is 1. So you're going to have to bear with me while I do this. There is 2. There is 3. There is 4. There. 5. I know I only did that one once. Fear not. And the 6th one. If these turn out relatively cute, I might do them for Christmas. If they become a disaster, then I shan't be doing them for Christmas. Okay. So that's it for the scoreboard. And if you've got a trimmer that has a scorer in it, then obviously you can use that. I do have a trimmer with that, but that is the Hobbycraft trimmer. Okay. So these are now 2 3/4 by 4 inch. If that is something you need to know. Don't know where my We Are Memory Keepers bone folders have gone. Oh, I do, they're here. I just didn't look in the right place. There's also stamping foam there, which I need to use. So it's just a We Are Memory Keepers small bone folder. They do a large one as well. I'm not sure where that is. I've got it somewhere. So we're just going to bone folder them down. I'm using the bone folder just to get that sharp crease, obviously. There we go. So there's 4. So tell me, is this something that does interest you? Have you watched this far? Or have... No, that makes no sense. I was about to ask, or have you switched off? But I don't think you'll be answering the question if you've switched off. So those of you that are still watching, what do you do apart from scrapbooking? What crafts are you into? What is top of your list? What have you tried but don't like? Tell me all about it. Okay, so obviously I'm going to struggle to get... I can get 2 per sheet, can't I? So let's have this paper, which has got all of them. Wow, so there's not many designs. So let's go to this back one. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get 6 sheets repeated 4 times. Wow, that is quite a lot. But obviously you get 12 designs because they are double-sided. Which is actually lucky because I need 6 sheets. So I picked this pad on purpose. Because I would like them to match there or thereabouts. Not necessarily for stickers, but certainly for the rest. Okay. Okay, we may add one of these, I don't know yet. So I do need the trimmer, and we are going to cut these. We're going to do, so they are 4 inches long. So they are 2 3/4 inch. So that's there. So let's do 2.5 inch. And that should fit pretty neatly there, yes. And then we've got 4, so let's go there. And then that should fit quite neatly on there. Yes. So then we're going to go, so it's 2 3/4 inch there, so let's go there. And then it is 4 inches, so we're going to go there. Okay, I did that one shorter. So where did I do that one to? Okay, so I did it 2.5, guys. 2.5. Okay, so there's 2. Then I'm going to do these 2 together because I am lazy. And then we've got 2.5 again, which is there. And just under 4 there. Hopefully they're all the same size, there or thereabouts. And the last one, we are going to do 2.5. And just under 4. So it's 3 3/8. 3 3/8. 3 7/8 of, yeah, 3 inches and 7/8. I always get confused there. So there is that, which is looking lovely. Now what my thinking is, let me tell you all about it whilst I bone fold this one that I did first. that I tried to do on the scoreboard, and obviously is a stupid idea, so don't do that. My thinking was to have them like this, to have a patterned paper down here and a patterned paper here, then one of these stuck on there but equally stuck there to hold the card up, and then some sort of sticker there and the name down here. Quite simple. So we do want patterned paper at the top, so let me pop that there and that there, because we will assemble them all on a bit of a production line. Now I saw in here, so obviously I need one that has 3 sheets, don't I? So I can't really use them. I don't need to do that, but I would like them to match. So let's use maybe yellow. What have we got in yellow? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now that does mean I am using all of my bees, you know, but needs must. Because I've already used one of these, but I'm using paper, and that's the main thing. There we go. So I've made a dent in that, which is brilliant. And let's see if we can be cocky and do them all together. So we need 2.5. Then pull them out. And we need just under 4. There. There is 4. No, 3. Then, oh, we need 2.5 again. Just under 4. I'm sure there's easier ways of doing these, guys, but I am a scrapbooker. I am not a crafter. You know what I mean? So, what shall we do first? Let's open these out. So we're going to have the yellow up there. I'm just using double-sided tape. So let's have that there. And then this lovely flowered one, which I actually really like. What I've discovered since Full Bloom from Simple Stories is that I actually do quite like spring collections. So that is what they're going to look like. So now obviously we repeat that 6 times. So if you have a lot of guests, like Christmas, family events, you might want to simplify this. But I think I will do something similar for Christmas. Because I've got all this stash, and yes, it's scrapbooking stash, but you can use it for all manner of things, which I think I probably didn't think of initially. Plus, I don't see myself as a crafter or an artist or anything like that. I scrapbook. So I'm no master crafter, I am just ScrappyAdam. But I'm quite enjoying these so far. Let's see if that continues when we try to stick our little plant pots on. Because our plant pots may not stick. What I'll probably have to do is add a little bit of adhesive, tape, double-sided tape, then some Nouveau, but the tape will just be there to initially hold it. If you get what I mean. But what I will do before we do that is make sure that I've done everything I want to do in terms of embellishing, so that's the last thing I do. So then I can just pop them back and let them dry. 4 down, 2 to go. So yes, let me know. Do you do any other crafts? Do you make any table decorations for special events? Maybe you make invites for people, or cards, or you knit, or you sew, or you paper mache, or I've run out of craft examples, or you make home decor. Anything that isn't memory keeping, I suppose. Because even if you make mini albums or you do something that isn't 12 by 12, you're still a memory keeper. One more, guys, one more. Okay. So, as I said, the overall size of these is 2 3/4 by 4 inches. And you want to cut that out of white cardstock, or you could cut it out of any colour. You could do some gorgeous gold ones, you could use pattern paper, whatever you want. And then your insides are 3 7/8 by 2.5. So that is what we are. Now you could probably get a bit wider, but so let's grab this one. Now this is where they're all going to be different. So first up, we've got this. Okay, that's going to be too big. So I'm going to grab my double-sided tape and just pull a little bit off and pop that on there. Now, I'll be honest, I did print this on card, but I don't know if it happens to you. Do you know when your printer decides that it's going to print one sheet first? Well, it did that to me, so it took the card through and then printed it on paper. And I was too lazy to print it again, clearly. So that's just going to go there like that. So you could definitely do them bigger. I had them on size 20, just as an FYI, if you need to do that. So I think you could probably go to 26 or even 28 or 20 or 30. It all depends how big you want them to be. Now, my mum probably won't be able to read this, but I'm sure I can show her to her seat. These are not really for knowing where to sit, they're more for decoration. Okay, then we've got Yvonne. That's slightly too long, there we go. This is just craft double-sided tape. I have various thicknesses, it's not branded. I think they're all from The Range, which is a local multi-purpose store. I guess a bit like Michael's, Joann's, does a bit of everything. Then we've got Adam, which, believe it or not, is me. I'm sure you were all shocked by that. Then we've got that one. So this is probably a bit boring, but I figured, well, I'm doing it anyway. I wouldn't have been any quicker, even though I'm talking, because it's not like I'm just sat here talking. And if people are not interested, then that's fine. I will, of course, be back on my next video with scrapbooking, and I must admit that Tuesday's video so far is a real favourite of mine. And I can't wait for you all to see it and to hear what you think. So that is the names added to each. Now I'm going to go through these, so let's have a look in the brand new Cheerful Seasons. So in this you basically get a 2 pages of boxes and then a page of 2 icons for that period. Then you get that and a continuation and so on. So feeling excellent, I quite like that, so let's have that one on here. go. What else? Bloom where you are planted. That would be a nice one for Elena, because she loves her garden. And there. Okay. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I don't need them. So let's pop little bunny there for Elena. Tom's already got one actually, so let's give him a carrot. Carrot and an egg. There we go. So I will have a bunny rabbit. And I will have this one here. And it's not straight on mine, but that's fine. So it's very basic, guys. I'm not reinventing anything here, but it's cute, it's different, it's nice. Okay. We got any small boxes, guys? Okay, we've got this bunny rabbit here. So I'm going to use that on my mum's, but I'm going to do my little tearing. And that's going to go there. On Chris's we will have Be the Sunshine. Yellow on yellow. And on Mix, what are we going to have? Let's have the multicoloured leaf. Like so. Then I'm going to go back and we're going to get the other bunny rabbits. Bunny rabbits, bunny rabbits. Do 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 do. Okay, they're also going to have a little second sticker. Why not? Why not? It's a celebration. I'm going to struggle with that one. I don't need one. Okay, we don't need that. I'll have it there. And Tom can have a little floral on there. Okay, and then I'm going to come back here and get those bunnies, because I'm not going to use them in my planner. I do apologise, I do have quite a bad back. So that's that. So we're going to have a bunny there. A bunny there. And the final bunny for Christopher. So if you are interested in this sticker book, by the way, so it has all the seasons, 4th of July, summer, school, autumn, Christmas, Halloween, Easter, spring, winter. This is Cheerful Seasons, and this one is in stock at Hey Little Magpie. Okay, so that is basically it. What I might do is get my pen, which is a Uniball Vision Elite, and write in Happy Easter down here. Just above the names. Like so. I actually really like the Echo Park paper. There we go. So as I said, you're not going to get this from me very often at all, guys. This is a one-off. So if you have watched this far, enjoy it, because it won't happen very often. Okay. So there we go. Now let's try this. I'm going to start with Mix because that is the one I did first. So we want this to go there. So if that's to go So if that's to go there, can I get that off now? Okay, so that's going to go just about there. Okay, so now I've got that tape there, I am going to add some Nuvo Deluxe adhesive here. Has this become blocked? I left the cap off for an hour before. There we go. Just a little smidgen just over, and then I'm going to add this on top like so and bring that across, and that is what I was thinking. So it's just a little something a little bit different really. So I'm just going to hold that for a minute to let the Nuvo Deluxe grab, although it doesn't seem to be doing that. Okay, let's add a bit more. Let's add up some to here. Nick's got the test one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this finished one, and then I'll go off and finish those, rather than you just spend 10 minutes watching me glue some felt pots. And that is it, guys. That's all it is. Something a little bit quirky for your dinner table for your guests. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of something different. I will, of course, be back very soon scrapbooking, and a happy Easter to you all. I hope you can have some relaxing times and enjoy your Easter. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again very, very soon. Bye for now.